The atmosphere inside the arena was electric long before tip-off, a charged blend of anticipation, pride, and the unmistakable tension that comes when two powerhouse programs collide on the hardwood. The clash between the Michigan Wolverines men's basketball and the UConn Huskies men's basketball was never expected to be a high-scoring spectacle. Instead, it unfolded as a gritty, hard-fought defensive battle that showcased discipline, resilience, and mental toughness at the highest level of college basketball. When the final buzzer sounded, Michigan had carved out a narrow but significant 69-63 victory. A win defined not by flashy offense but by relentless defense, timely execution, and composure under pressure. From the opening possession, it was clear that both teams came prepared to impose their defensive identity. Every dribble was contested, every pass scrutinized, and every shot challenged. Michigan set the tone early with suffocating perimeter defense, denying UConn easy looks and forcing them into contested mid-range attempts. The Huskies, known for their physicality and structured play, responded in kind, clogging driving lanes and forcing Michigan to work deep into the shot clock on nearly every possession. The result was a first half defined by low scoring, high intensity, and a chess match between two disciplined coaching staffs. Michigan's early success came from their ability to control the tempo. Rather than rushing possessions, they executed their half-court offense with patience, probing for weaknesses in UConn's defensive rotations. Their guards displayed poise, moving the ball effectively while minimizing turnovers. Each possession felt deliberate, as if the Wolverines understood that in a game like this, every single point would carry enormous weight. Their ability to convert difficult shots in tight windows became a defining factor, allowing them to maintain a slight edge throughout the opening minutes. UConn, however, refused to be rattled. The Huskies leaned on their physical presence in the paint, battling for rebounds and second-chance opportunities. Their forwards fought tirelessly on the glass, attempting to tilt momentum in their favor through hustle plays and interior dominance. While their shooting struggled at times, their commitment to defense kept them within striking distance. Every defensive stop was met with urgency on the offensive end, as they sought to capitalize on transition opportunities and close the gap. As the first half progressed, the intensity only grew. The crowd responded to every defensive stop, every contested shot, and every hustle play, creating an atmosphere that felt more like a postseason showdown than a regular season contest. Michigan's ability to stay composed under this pressure proved crucial. They avoided unnecessary fouls, maintained defensive discipline, and executed their game plan with remarkable consistency. By halftime, they held a slim lead, but the margin felt anything but secure given the nature of the game. The second half began with a renewed sense of urgency from UConn. Recognizing the need to shift momentum, the Huskies increased their defensive pressure, extending their coverage and forcing Michigan into tougher situations. This adjustment led to a brief surge, as UConn capitalized on turnovers and converted key baskets to narrow the deficit. For a moment, it seemed as though the tide might turn, as the Wolverines faced their first true test of adversity in the game. Michigan's response, however, was a testament to their resilience. Rather than panicking, they leaned into their defensive identity even more. Their rotations became sharper, their communication louder, and their commitment to each possession unwavering. They contested every shot with purpose, forcing UConn into low-percentage attempts and limiting their ability to build sustained offensive momentum. It was a masterclass in defensive execution, one that underscored why Michigan had been so difficult to beat in tightly contested games. Offensively, Michigan found just enough rhythm to maintain their lead. Their ability to knock down timely shots, particularly from beyond the arc, provided crucial breathing room. Each basket felt like a turning point, as it forced UConn to play from behind and expend additional energy on both ends of the floor. The Wolverines' composure in these moments stood out, as they consistently made the right decisions under pressure, whether it was taking a high-percentage shot or resetting the offense to avoid mistakes. UConn, to their credit, continued to fight. The Huskies refused to let the game slip away, mounting several comeback attempts that kept the outcome in doubt until the final minutes. Their defensive intensity never wavered, and their ability to force turnovers created opportunities to close the gap. Each run was met with a response from Michigan, setting up a dramatic back-and-forth stretch that had fans on the edge of their seats. As the game entered its final 5 minutes, the tension reached its peak. With the score separated by just a few possessions, Every play carried immense significance. Michigan's defense rose to the occasion, delivering crucial stops at key moments. Whether it was a contested three-pointer, a forced turnover, or a critical defensive rebound, the Wolverines executed when it mattered most. Their ability to string together defensive stops proved to be the difference, as it prevented UConn from gaining the momentum needed to complete their comeback. On the offensive end, Michigan showed remarkable composure. They managed the clock effectively, avoided costly turnovers, and converted free throws when given the opportunity. These small but significant details added up, allowing them to maintain their lead despite UConn's relentless pressure. It was a demonstration of maturity and discipline, qualities that often define successful teams in close games. UConn's final push came in the closing minutes, as they attempted to force overtime with a series of aggressive plays. Their defense tightened even further, and they looked to create scoring opportunities through quick transitions and perimeter shooting. However, Michigan's defense held firm, refusing to break under pressure. Each possession was contested with the same intensity as the opening minutes, reflecting a team fully committed to seeing the game through. When the final buzzer sounded, the scoreboard read 69-63 in favor of Michigan, a result that reflected the hard-fought nature of the contest. It was not a game defined by offensive fireworks or highlight reel plays, but rather by grit, determination, and execution. Michigan's ability to control the tempo, maintain defensive discipline, and deliver in crucial moments ultimately secured the victory. In the aftermath of the game, the significance of the win became clear. For Michigan, it was a statement victory, one that reinforced their identity as a team capable of thriving in high-pressure situations.